You're that life coach guy, right?
Yes, John David Bernard Bruno Chapman, the life coach, certified.
Oh,
yes,
Tex Bendict, professional wrestler,
yes,
certified.
all the way from US of A.
London, Arizona. Now listen, you're in touch with Mr. Bagger, right?
I know him very well.
All right, because that's my changing room.
Wow, that's your change room.
Yeah.
Have you seen mine? Check this out. You're lucky. Look at that. I haven't even got a shower. You have.
Did you get a sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
You didn't get paid?
I again not got my sandwich
You
yet.
didn't get paid?
Come on, your life coach, sort it out, man.
This is London.
Come on, boys. Bring the belt back home.
Oh, it's gonna be hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LDN. Tonight we've got a fantastic show lined up for you, which will be highlighted by the LDN Heavyweight Champion coming out and facing Romeo Jones in tonight's main event. As well as that, we will also have the identity of the next challenger to Tex Benedict's LDN Heavyweight title. But coming up now is the beginning of a road to crown the first ever LDN Tag Team Champions. Now, if we take a look at the brackets, you can see that the Welsh Assembly tonight will be taking on Andrew Maddox and Exodus, and they will move on to the final. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this tag team situation came about when that team right there, the Welsh Assembly, went round to every wrestler and employee here in LDN and attempt to get them to sign a petition to have them crowned undisputedly as the LDN Tag Team Champions. However, LDN management have announced there will be a Tag Team Championship, but if the Welsh Assembly want it, they've got to fight for it. Well, here we see, as usual, the Welsh Assembly's absolute disdain for anything outside of Wales. Well, there we see Matt Vaughan there with a very confident look on his face.
At a total combined weight of 31 stone, Andrew Maddox and Exodus.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the two big teams in this tournament are the Welsh Assembly, a team who've been going around trying to say that they should just be handed the Tag Team Championship. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the tournament bracket is Project Future, the team who, through constant victories here in LDN, have proven they are indeed the favourites to win these Tag Team titles. But if these two Colossus teams want to meet in the final, well, Welsh Assembly have first got to get through Andrew Maddox, a resident of the LDN training school, and his tag partner tonight will be this rather colourful monster, the man known as Exodus. And look at this Exodus, he is a huge competitor, and the Welsh Assembly have got to be very cautious of him. Meanwhile, Exodus tag team partner Andrew Maddox, I mean, he's very young, but what a feather in his cap it would be if he was to become a champion at such a young age. Well, the Welsh Assembly ever confident, no doubt. And there we see Ricky Hype, ladies and gentlemen. The fans getting underneath his skin. but you cannot deny the success that the Welsh Assembly have had in LDN. And now we're going for the lockup. No, I don't know what Matt Vaughan's playing at. Matt Vaughan, no doubt, will come into this contest with a power advantage. He will also have the experience. This is a true uphill battle for Exodus and Andrew Maddock. And there's the wrist lock right there. Nicely ringing the arm. Andrew using those basics which he learned in LDN training school. But Matt Vaughan knowing exactly where he is. Kicking Andrew Maddock down.
Target him. I give you a challenge.
Well, Matt Vaughan is calling for Exodus to enter the ring. Matt Vaughan citing that he wants a challenge. And Exodus will be a challenge. He's a very big, powerful competitor. And there we go, big lockup right there. Matt just wrestling for that arm and achieves it. Oh, Exodus just so strong, so powerful. And wait, big hip toss, neck breaker. And already Exodus having his way with one half of the Welsh Assembly. With effortless ease, he hits that suplex, and there's the leg drop right there.
It's gonna be easy, come on.
Well, Exodus now setting up for a double underhook here. Oh, beautiful double underhook powerbomb. Oh, but only a 2. Well, Matt Vaughan wanted a challenge, and he's got the challenge in the form of Exodus right here.
Come on, Vaughan.
Andrew Maddock has now been tagged in. Oh, and Matt Vaughan just slings him straight to the outside. And Ricky Hype, like the vulture that he is all over him, stomping him clean in the head, knocking him silly. Oh, wait, now he's going for a big powerful suplex on the outside. Ah, and now just a blatant choke. Snapmare down. And oh, we've seen this before. Big kick to the back, followed by a boot to the head. Oh wait, here we go. Face right. Oh, and another kick. A quartet of kicks to the head. And whoa. And Exodus was about to come in, but the referee stopped him, and Exodus is U-turning right back onto the apron. Well, Matt Vaughan's now been tagged in. I've got to tell you, Andrew Maddock is in a world of trouble right in the corner. He is as far away as you can get from your tag team partner. Now Ricky Hype's coming out of the contest. Matt Vaughan, slingshot splash straight onto Maddock, and oh, the Welsh Assembly, so sure of their ability to win this match that he just gave up that pin attempt right there. Off the ropes, jumps over Vaughan. Vaughan with the drop kick. Right on the money. And you can see the expression right there on Maddock. He has felt that drop kick. It has shook him. And even though he's wearing a mask, you can see that Exodus wants to get in that ring. You can just see it in his body language. Big body slam. And there's the tag to Hype. Oh, and there they are with their trademark stomp up and down the body of their victim. It isn't pretty, but boy is it effective. Off the ropes, there's the rebound. Oh! His head just came clean off. And there's the pinfall. And again, the Welsh Assembly, so sure that it is their destiny to win the tag team titles. Absolute cocky cover. And what would it say about LDN if these were the men who are going to lead the tag team division into the future of this company? LDN management have big plans for the tag team division here in LDN. This isn't a wrestling match. This is a mugging. Blatant close fist into the ribs. And now Matt Vaughan takes him to him in the corner. Big open palm strike. And another. And there's a third. And it's just like watching the film Hostel all over again. You can see it coming. There's nothing you can do about it. And I don't think even Andrew Maddox saw that coming. Well, Matt Vaughan now setting up for one of his picture-perfect suplex, and he muscles him over, holds him up to the heavens, and oh, almost a brain buster in his execution. Nicely done, dropping him down hard on the back of his head. Now, where's Matt Vaughan going? Well, obviously, he's going up top. He might be going for his trademark Sonic Spin Dash, and he misses it. And now Vaughan is down. He hit hard. There was no water in the pond. And this might be the opportunity that Andrew Maddox has been looking for. He wants to tag in that big monster on the apron. Seriously, if you've got a monster like Exodus as your tag partner, heck, even I'd be willing to get in there against the Welsh Assembly. Oh, and there's the tag to Ricky Hype. Oh, but here comes Exodus. And with a big boot. Seriously, this guy is a demon in the ring. Big body slam. And there's another one for Ricky Hype. And Exodus is dominating. And we could be looking at the first ever LDN Tag Team Champion here. If he can just get through the Welsh Assembly. There's the pump handle setup. And there's the hold of Exodus. What a fantastic maneuver. And Exodus looks like he's going for the Mardi Gras finish. But I don't know what Andrew Maddox is doing. He's just tagged himself in. Obviously, Maddox wants that personal glory. And oh, Matt Vaughan will capitalise. And Exodus is being forced by the referee to get out of the ring. That was a silly mistake there by Andrew Maddox. Exodus, frankly, was on top of it. Maddox just tagged himself in. And now the Welsh Assembly with a trademark move. Huge move, and there's the pin by Hype. Matt Vaughan takes care of Exodus. And ladies and gentlemen, I think many of us deep down knew that this was what was going to happen.
Assembly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Welsh Assembly have said time and time again that they should have been handed the Tag Team Champions, and Andrew Maddox practically handed them the win. And now, again, we just have a quick look at the brackets. There we see Welsh Assembly will move on to the finals. Who will they take on in the finals? Will it be Project Future or will it be JP Monroe and Dave Jackson? That match will take place next week. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we've got a fantastic match coming for you with a three-way elimination women's battle.
You are the best. John Ritchie, you are the best. I know, I'm a...
Hey! Are you the life coach, John Chapman?
Yeah.
Listen, I need your help. I need your help desperately. Ever since I've entered LDN, that little gnat, Jezebel, has been everywhere. All in my head, all everywhere. And I can't win a match. I can't win a match. Please help me. Please help me.
Okay, listen. I don't come cheap, yeah? And I know that Jezebel is cheap, but I am gonna life coach you to be the best.
Thank you. I need it. I need this help. I need the help.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you so
Not a
much.
problem.
No, it's not acting business.
This is London. This is London.
Now, Jetta, come here, okay? I'm going to show you some wrestling moves, so you can be the best, so you can win the match, okay? Now, we have the new LDN diva. Not sure what her name is. I think it is your name Pan, as in Pan's People?
Yes.
Was you one of Pan's People?
Not really.
Okay, well, look, forget about that, look. Okay, now what we need to do, okay?
Right.
This will be the opponent, okay? What we need to do, grab her by the head.
Right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Right.
Bloody nose, yeah?
Yes.
Bloody lots of
Yes.
blood, okay? Now, she's confused, she's dazed, okay? Go from behind, yeah? Now, straight bang to the baby maker, okay? She's upset about what the future could possibly hold, okay? She's not really completely with it at this stage, so now you go through the submission.
Right.
Once, you grab the hand, grab the finger, okay?
Yes.
She won't be married, okay? She's not that type of girl, okay? Then 1, okay? 2. This is the important one, the third one, okay? 3. She submits, the match is won.
Mine.
Excellent.
Oh, wait, yes.
Excellent.
This is what. Wait. Stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, coming out now is Jezebel, one of the premier femme fatales here in LDN. Already in the ring right now, we've got Violet and Sky, and we're getting ready for a first. It's going to be a 3-way elimination women's war. I personally cannot wait. And what a gal is Jezebel. In her in-ring debut, she completely dominated her opponent, Jetta. And then she did it again. And many think that this woman truly is the creme de la creme of the women's division here in LDN. Well, speaking of Jetta...
Hey, we got one more participant in this match, and she is the best. Jetta. Go on, Jetta.
Well, I have no idea why Jetta's out here at all.
Right, every single one of you dirty, stinking southerners, better listen up right now. Shut up. No, hey. You people want to learn a bit of respect. Do you know who I am? Right. So I don't care if you're shaming. You see these 3 girls in there? None of them are half of what's standing right here. And do you know what the crime is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? That all of this isn't entered into this contest. Well, I wasn't until I went and spoke to Bagger and got myself put in this match. So yous all better start shaking in your boots, because this is a 4-way and Jetta is coming after each and every one of you dirty little slugs!
The thing is that whereas Jezebel is the flower of LDN, Jetta is without doubt the weed. Jetta came into LDN, loses her first match, became the sorest loser. Frankly, has been whining and getting depressed in the back. She's gone to the life coach, John Chapman, to try and turn her life and her career around. It's now a 4-way women's war, and the story here is Jetta and Jezebel. Jetta cannot escape the shadow of Jezebel. And yet you can see Jetta wants nothing to do with Jezebel. She wants no one-on-one situation and has tagged in Sky. Well, anyway, we're going to start off with Jezebel and Sky, both women very competent technical competitors. And there we can see Sky right now cinching on the wrist lock, but Jezebel, with a trademark athleticism, finds the escape. Well, Sky now also with her own athleticism. Nice reversal. Jezebel, you can see the concentration on her face, breaks the wrist beautifully. And you can just see that she is so enjoying herself in this ring. And it's such a pleasure to see. Well, there you see is that Jezebel's just staying one step ahead of the technical game here. Sky looks like trying to find it. Oh! Sky was constantly trying to find the technique out there, but Jezebel able to break it. Oh, and there's Jezebel with the headlock. Well, Sky now has found herself in this vice-like headlock from the vivacious vixen that is Jezebel. A couple of elbows to the midsection, off the ropes, and oh, Jetta! Jetta already getting herself involved in this thing. And the issues between these two run ever so deep, ever since we started LDN Capital TV. Jetta is angry and frustrated at Jezebel because in Jetta's opinion, Jezebel has stolen her thunder. And now Sky's getting herself involved. On Violet from the top now, just dives off the top and wipes out her competitors. Well, Violet making a strong first impression here. This is Violet's first time in an LDN ring. Throws Jetta in. She obviously knows that Jetta is the weaker of the female competitors after watching her on LDN television. Oh, and takes the clothesline. Well, Violet now hip tosses Jetta down to the ring. Violet just waiting for Jetta to get up, and there's an arm drag, beautifully executed. Jetta not quite sure where she is right now. I'm sure this wasn't her strategy coming into this contest. Oh, she actually just struck Violet right there. Jetta with a very unceremonious strike there to the back. I mean, Jetta obviously quite a strong girl compared to Violet. Out of all four women, Violet is most definitely the underdog. Oh, and a big forearm smash, but you got to give her credit. She has heart. Takes Jetta to the corner. Couple of strikes right there. Violet most definitely in control right now. Could Violet be the one to win this contest and make a strong impact in regards to the LDN Ladies Division? Well, here comes Sky. And what is this? Big tilt-a-whirl into a DDT combination, beautifully executed. And there's the cover there from Sky. Well, you might have seen some teamwork now, but I gotta tell you, this will eventually, this is every woman for herself. Sky, big power slam. And you know what, Jetta came into this thing hoping she'd dominate the three ladies, but looks like the three ladies are making her eat her words. Oh, and Sky set Violet up there. Violet thought she was going for another double team maneuver, but obviously it was a double cross, and Jetta gets the first elimination.
Violet is eliminated.
Well, Violet's out of this thing, and Jezebel, who has not a kind word to say to Jetta, straight into this ring. And the rivalry continues, peppering with those forearm shots off the ropes. The match is getting fast and furious. Kick to the midsection. Oh, and a big side head kick. Oh, a stinging open palm strike in the corner, and another. Sky offering to be tagged in, but Jezebel declines, goes for the pinfall. Oh, I don't know what that was about. Obviously, Sky would much rather take the cheap shot on Jezebel than allow Jetta to be eliminated.
What do you think of your A6 girl now?
And there's another open palm strike. Sky, a notoriously aggressive female competitor, zoning in on that shoulder, zoning in on that left arm, strikes there on the elbow point, and now there's an illegal use of the ropes, and the referee really needs to get in there. Right now, right there, overhead wrist lock, and Sky is forcing Jezebel down to the mat. Jezebel fighting her way up though. Oh, now Jetta's gonna help Sky get Jezebel down. They've both got overhead wrist locks now, but Jezebel finds escape, flips through, and double dragon arm drag. and a big kick to the back of Jetta and a drop kick to Sky. Jezebel is dominating this. Oh, there's the reversal there from Sky. Sky got the leg crack. Oh! That has to be the sickest maneuver I have ever seen in an LDN ring. Well, Sky just made a wish. But my, that was just a kick out just there. Kick to the midsection. Jezebel now going for a crucifix roller. Oh, and absolutely flapjacked her onto the top of her head.
Sky has been eliminated.
And how appropriate that it comes down to Jezebel and Jetta. Jezebel has 2 victories over Jetta, and Jetta would love to get the last laugh. Knuckle lock. Big suplex right there, Northern Light suplex. Beautiful bridge, but Jezebel able to find the escape. But Jetta not letting go. Modified T-bone suplex right there. And now we can see Jetta's life coach on the outside, John Chapman. He seems to be getting a bit of stick from the crowd as well. But focusing back on the in-ring action. Well, Jetta seems to be directing traffic with her life coach out there. And Jezebel, oh, a potential trip there. An attempted trip rather from Chapman. And Jezebel is not happy. Dragging him up by the scruff of his neck. Chapman went for a strike with a book. Oh, and Chapman gets it in the head. Oh, and Jetta with a backcracker. Oh, she's got it. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Jetta.
Well, no more stalling for Jetta. She's finally in 5th gear. She's moving forward down that highway. Ladies and gentlemen, Jetta finally with a victory here in LDN over her nemesis, Jezebel. And you can see right here the change in her demeanor. Oh, Chapman going for a good luck kiss, and well, Jetta's getting out of there. Usually after a match, Jetta would cry in tears of frustration. Finally, her day has been made. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. Coming up next, we're going to find out who the next challenger to the LDN Heavyweight Champion is. And also, the LDN Heavyweight Champion, Tex Bendict, will compete against Romeo Jones.
2 words, mission accomplished.
That's just right, man.
Excellent.
That's it.
Excellent. Now can I have a kiss?
No, still no, man.
Later.
We're the team. And those, they didn't even know what was coming.
Idiot.
I'm back.
You're back. You're back. See? See, I told you needed the life coach.
This is London. This is London.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And here you see the current LDN Heavyweight Champion, Tex Bendict, warming up for his non-title match tonight.
You're looking at the Irish curse, and I've just spent the last 4 years kicking the crap out of everyone on the Emerald Isle. And now my time has come. SOS is coming to the UK. And anyone who stands up against me is gonna get brushed aside. So watch this space, and remember the name, the Irish Curse.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it. SOS. Seamus O'Shaughnessy is coming fresh from Ireland, and he'll be making his debut here in LDN in 3 weeks' time. But now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Tex Bendict, our LDN Heavyweight Champion, who tonight will have a non-title challenge from the up-and-coming rookie, Romeo Jones. Tex Bendict won that championship in an unprecedented double elimination tournament. A tournament in which you had to lose twice to be out of it. And despite the fact that Tex Bendict had a massive uphill battle, he finally managed to defeat Chris Wilde and lift the prestigious LDN British Heavyweight Champion. Already he's successfully redefended that title against Chris Wilde. And later on tonight, we will have an announcement as to his next challenger for that heavyweight championship.
How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody's feeling good? I was feeling great until about 10 minutes ago when someone came up to me and says, "Hey Tex, you know you're the champ, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm the champ." And he's like, "You know you gotta go against Romeo Jones." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm gonna go against Romeo Jones." He's like, "You know it's a non-title match." I'm like, "What? Non-title match? That doesn't go down here. I'm a fighting champion, right? You guys want to come here, you guys expect to see the title put on the line, right? So Romeo Jones, you might not have worked your way up to the top yet, but I'm going to give you a little kick, a little head start. Tonight, in front of all these people in Harold Hill, Romford, I'll take you, I can get it. That, you will get your title shot. But I think all these people know that tonight is just going to be very, very easy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tex Bendict has laid down the challenge. Romeo Jones was coming into this thing seen merely as a warm-up match for Tex Bendict, but now finds himself in title contendership. The LDN Heavyweight Championship has been put on the line. But still, regardless, we will have an update as to the next official challenger for that championship. Romeo Jones, fresh from the LDN training school, you can see he's a powerful lad. You can see that he's athletic and he is strong and he is heavier than Tex Bendict. But watch out, Tex Bendict, one of the most competent welterweights to ever have come into the United Kingdom, and he has that experience. He might be going in for a Roman knuckle-lock now, but you've got to believe he knows why he's going in for that. Oh, and Tex Bendict catches Romeo Jones coming in and takes him down to the ground. Oh, floats him over, pinfall. Oh, Romeo kicks out. Going for that Roman knuckle-lock once again. There we go, now we're tied up. Both men jockeying for position. And again, Romeo Jones trying to come in. Oh, and there's like a small package right there. But a kick out from Romeo Jones. Bendict unable to properly hook the leg. But all the same, he has sent a message to Romeo Jones. Tex Bendict, knowing the way he thinks, will want to keep this a technical game. Again, it looks like we're going for this Roman knuckle-lock again. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Romeo was trying to go for some brute force. Takes the hip toss. Romeo Jones now, big body slam set up, and Tex drops him down. Both men in great shape, and that's a drop kick right now, straight in the breadbasket. Romeo to the outside. Tex Bendict, ever confident. The referee now issuing the count. If he reaches 10, then Romeo Jones will be out of this contest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. We've got to take an advert break.
This is London. This is London.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. What started as a non-title exhibition contest has suddenly become a title match for Romeo Jones, and Romeo Jones is making the most of it. Romeo Jones with big, powerful strikes, and now a suplex. Romeo Jones has decided to forgo the technical aspects and has just gone for an outright fight there almost. He wants to use his raw aggression and youthful exuberance to dominate the champion. Romeo Jones, this is not a time for a cocky cover. This is for the title. This one victory for Romeo Jones could set him up for his whole career. Both men now back to their feet. Big lockup. Now Romeo Jones with the headlock. And Tex now trying to fire Romeo Jones off, but he's so big. Oh, and he just absolutely powered down Benedict with that headlock.
Ask him more. Come on, Red.
Referee there to make sure Tex Benedict's shoulder's not hitting the mat. Meanwhile, Romeo Jones trying to force his shoulders onto the mat. He wants a pinfall any way he can get it. Tex now getting the crowd behind him. Tex fighting up. He's feeling that American spirit. Oh, and he's trying to shoot off Romeo Jones. Romeo Jones holding on, but he couldn't hold on forever. Oh, and he just got absolutely waylaid with a knee to the midsection. And now Romeo Jones with a very, very stiff kick to the head. Fisherman suplex. There's the bridge. Tex trying to kick out and makes it. You can see there, Tex Bendict slapped Romeo Jones on the chest, forcing him to relinquish the hold. Now Jones now launches Benedict into the corner, and Benedict hits hard. Oh, he takes a size 10 to the face. And now onto the chest area. Tex Bendict goes up top. Oh, he's caught him. Hurricanrana out of the corner. Now Tex Bendict getting a little bit of momentum on his side. Oh, blocks the punch, and there's a jab, there's a second, there's a third. Oh, and a big American hammer. Off the ropes, and wait, oh, Romeo Jones went for the leapfrog, but instead Tex Bendict will punish him with a backbreaker. Beautifully executed. Well, Tex claiming he's going to climb to the heavens. Most of this match has been Tex's way. Will he finish it with this? Big knee drop. Tex Bendict showing why he is the LDN heavyweight champion. Just dropped that big knee across the larynx there of Romeo Jones, and now takes him to the corner. Launches him out. Oh, we've seen this before. Full head of steam. Look at that big lariat, and float straight to the outside. It's these combinations of maneuvers like that drop kick that has made Benedict so successful in that ring. Tex Bendict now picking up Romeo Jones. What's he going for? Well, he's tied on an arm wringer there. Oh, and he looks like he's going for this corner maneuver. We've seen this several times before. He's going to drop the leg. Oh! I thought he was going for that leg drop across the shoulder joint. But Romeo Jones had that well scouted. And now might be able to hit a big, powerful suplex out of the corner. Oh, Tex Bendict does not want to go for this ride. And I don't blame him. Absolutely dropped Tex Bendict hard. But looking at Jones, it looks like I think he felt it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, immediately following this match, I myself will come down to the ring and announce to whoever is the LDN Heavyweight Champion the new challenger for the LDN Heavyweight Championship. But who's going to win the title? Is it going to be Tex Bendict? Is it going to be Romeo Jones? Will Romeo Jones catch that lucky break and grab the gold tonight? Frankly, several years too early. Oh man, this is getting heated right now. Both men just shoving each other. Oh, and Tex Bendict looked like he tricked him there. Couple of uppercuts. Oh, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, setting up for the benediction. But no, Romeo Jones! Brainbuster! Romeo Jones with one of his trademark maneuvers right there, hitting Bendict down heavy and hard. Jones with a rookie mistake, not going for the cover immediately following the brainbuster. Now Jones off the top rope and misses the elbow. Tex Bendict now measuring his opponent. Could he be measuring him for the benediction? There's a kick to the midsection, a slap, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to set up for the benediction. He's cradled his head in. Benediction. Oh, this is academic. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the LDN Heavyweight Champion, Tex Bendict.
Tex, sorry we're coming out on you all suddenly like this, and can I just say thank you once again for the fans for going above and beyond the call of duty and defending that championship in this ring here tonight.
No, do not thank me. If you're gonna thank anybody, thank each and every one of you. Thank the person sitting on your left, and thank the person sitting on your right.
However, Tex, all well and good. However, I'm out here for a somewhat more serious reason. This past weekend, LDN received an official challenge all the way from the other side of the ocean. The number one, no, not that side, the other side. No, the number one ranked wrestler of Ireland, SOS, Seamus O'Shaughnessy, has issued an official challenge. And not surprisingly, he has challenged you, Tex Bendict, but more importantly, he is challenging for the LDN Heavyweight Championship. So right here, right now, in front of these people, right there at that camera, I want you to answer us right now. Do you accept the challenge? Will you be offering the title shot to
You're telling me that Seamus O'Shaughnessy, Ireland's #1 ranked wrestler, is going to be allowed to just walk into LDN and challenge for the title just like that? Well, if that's what you're saying, that's fine, because you know what, Seamus? And look at me right now. Seamus O'Shaughnessy, my favorite day of the year is St. Patrick's Day. I love St. Patrick's Day. You give me a pint of Guinness in one hand, a floppy hat in my hand, and I'd be happy to kick any Irish butt you bring on. So Seamus, the answer is a yes. You bring yourself, I'll bring myself. All these people see it. Tex Bendict versus Seamus O'Shaughnessy. How's that for an answer?
That's one heck of an answer. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The LDN Heavyweight Champion, Tex Bendict!
Seamus O'Shaughnessy, I hope you will watch it very, very carefully. I will take on the biggest, the smallest, the largest guy any day of any week, 'cause I'm a fighting champion, SOS. And it's gonna be you calling out for SOS when I beat you. 1, 2, 3. God bless Tex Bendict. God bless you. See you later.
Coming up next week, after a failed mission to become the LDN Heavyweight Champion, Chris Wilde clashes head-to-head with the new hot kid on the block, Mike Mendoza. Also, we will get to see a continuation of the destructive force that is Jason Sensation as he takes on Ross Jordan. And we continue our journey to find the first ever LDN Tag Team Champions when tournament favourites Project Future take on the wildcard team of JP Monroe and Dave Jackson.